Next stop on our Chicago City Pass, we're gonna check out the Shoreline Architectural Boat Tour. If you only have time for one thing in Chicago, this is it. Today, we're hopping on Shoreline's Architectural Boat Tour to see the city like never before. This tour has been a Chicago must-do since 1939, offering stunning skyline views and over 40 iconic landmarks. As we cruise through all three branches of the Chicago River, we'll find out if this is truly the best way to experience the Windy City. And stay till the end to hear about the very messy story of Coop Gate, courtesy of the Dave Matthews Band. Let's go! Welcome back, Chronicles crew. You have Carl here. If you're not familiar with our channel, we're a family travel vlog. We love to go to local spots, tourist attractions, and weird and wacky places. All right, we're getting close.
Look, I want a kayak on the river so bad.
It's right across the street and then go down to the Riverwalk. That's what we're looking for.
2 adults, 2 kids. Perfect, thank you so much. You too.
I got the city pass. Oh. By miracle of God, we got our tickets. Woo! So what you need to do is head down to 401 Michigan, and then there'll be a blue sign that says Architectural Tour Boarding, and make sure it's the Shoreline. We were pretty excited because this was rated Chicago's #1 tour by TripAdvisor. If you're wondering, this is a 75-minute guided tour, and there's 2 different locations. We got on the one at the Michigan Avenue Bridge, but there's also a different location you can get on, which is the Navy Pier. The best part of the tour are the expert guides they have. The one we had was super engaging and knowledgeable, and she really brought Chicago's architecture to life.
Next door are 2 of the most photographed buildings here in Chicago. They are often compared to corn cobs. This is Marina City from the 1960s, designed by Bertrand Goldberg Associates.
Yeah, our tour guide's an actress, and one thing I really like is the sound from the microphone is like perfect.
Oh gosh, you could hear every word she says. It's really awesome.
It's not like muffled like other places we've gone to.
Yeah.
Ahead of us is a building that looks a bit like a Hot Pocket. That is 2017 building River Point, and there's a reason why it looks the way it does. That's because a lot of the buildings in this part of the downtown area are built on active trains, so they can't always put their foundations directly into the ground. Some of them have to go in at angles, creating that parabolic arch at the base there.
Something you might not have known is my dad is an architect. He actually named me Carl Lloyd after the famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright. His influence could be seen all the way here in Chicago as he followed the Prairie School of Architecture, which is focused more on horizontal lines. My dad, he wanted an architect, but instead he got a magician and a YouTuber. Oh man, I'm really nervous about these bridges since 2004. You'll find out why later in the video. So here's a tip, make sure to get here early to get a good seat and also be able to take some cool photos like this. So they're gonna be going to, there's a bar downstairs. So for those adults, even though it's a family little tour, they can have a little bit of fun.
And then, in 2008, a little movie called The Dark Knight filmed here, and this was their Gotham City Bank.
Something you might not know, but Chicago is the birthplace of the skyscraper. It's home to the first ever steel framed building. Something I really enjoy is that each building is very unique. If you look at the one right in front of us, it's almost like a pencil shaped. And how cool would it be to live right here? You could take your boat and go to the port and then go into your condo. But I think I'm gonna need a little bit more subscribers before I can start doing that. And now we're about to see probably the most famous skyscraper here in Chicago, the Sears Tower. Oh wait, I mean the Willis Tower. As a local, I think it's always gonna be Sears Tower. In 1973, it opened as the world's tallest building, and it kept that title for 25 years. This building has 110 stories, and it's 1,451 feet tall.
Then you have that rocket ship building again. That's Mather Tower from 1928. There was supposed to be an identical one just next door to it, but that one got scrapped in the Great Depression, unfortunately. Then to the left of that is London House Hotel, a 2016 building. Much newer one, very sleek.
So tour guide Jamie just told us that this tour runs all the way till January when the river freezes. Forget that! While cruising the beautiful Chicago River, you might not realize that it was once the site of a truly disgusting accident. On August 8, 2004, a tour boat, just like the one you might be on, was passing under the Kinzie Street Bridge when a Dave Matthews Band tour bus rolled up, stopped, and decided to empty its septic tank directly off the bridge. Unfortunately, over 800 pounds of human waste came raining down onto an unsuspecting architectural boat tour filled with over 100 passengers. To commemorate this day, there is now a plaque at Kinzie Street Bridge, and my favorite line is, "No one died that day, but many wish they had." I just couldn't imagine.
They were doused from head to toe. Their hair was soaking wet, literally covered in urine and feces.
We survived, and thankfully, Dave Matthews Band wasn't playing today. It's easy to take Chicago for granted when you live here, but today was a reminder of just how incredible this city is. Playing tours with my sister Eiffel and her family made me appreciate it all over again. Cruising the river on the architectural tour, exploring the Field Museum, and even standing on the ledge at Willis Tower. Adventure isn't just about traveling far. It's about seeing the familiar in a new way. So go explore, be curious, and say yes to new experiences, whether it's in your hometown or across the world. We survived the trip.
I don't know how, but we survived.
And the timing, getting the timing was crazy.
It was a little risky. We weren't sure if we were going to make it to the boat tour, but we did it.
We did it! Woo! Click right here to learn more about Willis Tower and the crazy view of the ledge.